The time has come for everyone to clean up their own backyard.
Sometimes I really don't understand what goes through the minds of Donald Trump supporters these days. It feels like the BS responsibility that they want us to learn doesn't apply to him or them. Right now, Donald Trump needs to be held fully responsible for his actions up to and leading into the January 6 attacks. If he's not alive, this country's democracy is going to go down in flames. Every time he and his supporters continue to scream and screech and holler about how the election was stolen from him without showing a single bit of proof, how his supporters are somehow the only loyal Americans in this country, about how every time someone posts a new bit of evidence showing that he is the one, he and his supporters in the Senate and Congress are the ones who tried to steal the 2020 election, and say nothing about the fact that he is responsible for what happened on January 6th. Our democracy is at risk. Madison Cawthorn, not too long ago, screeched about having a civil war. Congressmen like Mary Jane Taylor Greene and Lauren Boebert echo that. And every single day, these people are not held responsible. Another increases the opportunity that our democracy will be destroyed. Now, we are nearly to the end of 2021. Now, the pawns, the idiots who posted selfies about them breaking into the U.S. Capitol, about those who are proud to beat up Capitol police officers for the sake of Donald Trump, for those who are proud and looking for ways out of punishment for what happened on January 6th. These people are being held responsible. When are we going to go after the people who are deeply responsible for the conditions that led to January 6th? People in the media like Fox News, One American News, Newsmax, people like Alex Jones, and so many others who keep feeding that false narrative that the election was somehow stolen from them, that Donald Trump should still be the president of the United States, that somehow the election itself was stolen from them. When are we going to start going after the congressmen and women who are continuing to feed that narrative? The senators who spoke before and during the January 6th rally that turned into a terrorist attack hours later. When are we going to go after the Trump family, all of the Trump family who spoke on January 6th and every single event leading up to it? Because whether they realize it or not, and they do realize it, they are responsible for what they said and did on January 6th that led to it. When are we going to go after the people who helped fund this rally that turned into a terrorist attack? When are we going to present evidence that they funded the attack and they knew that was going to happen? When are we going to go after Donald Trump himself, who is responsible for what happened on January 6th that led to the attack? Every single one of his tweets, which is now a public record. When are we going to go after him for purposely trying to steal the 2020 election? That phone call in Georgia, the phone calls that happened in his war room, wherever the hell that means in his context. When are we going to go after the people who do matter? Because when it comes to the idiots who wore Make America Great Again hats, those morons who posted for selfies in Nancy Pelosi's office, they're just being used as pawns. That is the scheme of things when it comes to Donald Trump and the rest of the Republican Party. When are we going to go after the people that do matter? When are we going to go after the people that are daily, every single day, putting our democracy at risk? By continuing to scream this nonsensical crap that the election was stolen, where there's no evidence to be found that it has been? When are we going to go after these people? It's time we take the diplomatic gloves off. Donald Trump needs to be held fully accountable for what he did. Everyone who is responsible, from a congressman to a senator to the lowliest pissant who walked into the Capitol, broke into the place, threatened to kill congressmen and senators, assaulting police officers. Blue Lives Matter, where are you? I'm wondering where you are, Blue Lives Matter. Now, every single one of them who had a hand in what happened on January 6th or just has speech on January 6th needs to be called to account. Everyone who tried to steal the election needs to be called into account. I just saw a report not too long ago that Donald Trump wanted to claim that thousands of dead people in name tried to vote for Biden. Of course, that has been debunked and has been found and proven that only 4 dead people voted, and those 4 people voted for Donald Trump. I should be rephrasing all that differently. Let's just say voter fraud was on Donald Trump's side. It always has been, and I think it's always going to land on Donald Trump's side. So when are we going to stop the diplomatic mother may I BS and start getting at the people truly responsible for putting our country's democracy at risk? The diplomatic mother may I crap has got to stop, or this country's democracy will die in darkness. CTP, know the truth. God bless. You know what? There's something else I need to talk about real quick. By now, you probably heard John Madden, legendary football coach from the NFL analyst with CBS, Fox, and NBC Sports, has passed away. My father is a huge Oakland Raiders fan. Well, now they're in Las Vegas. You get the gist. So, of course, one of his favorite coaches is, of course, John Madden. And Madden, for me, has been everywhere. In the broadcasting booth. I grew up on the broadcasting booth, the commercials, especially the video games. This guy is one of the best football personalities, one of the best men you can ever hope to be around. This one hurts. This one hurts a lot. Rest in peace, Coach. Boom. CTP, know the truth. God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right.